So recently in ERC, we got this construction site, which we're not really seeing a lot done with, and it's been here for just over a week now. So I'm a bit late to these theories, but I think because it's been here for such a long time, we should get some theories for it. So the obvious one could be that it's going to stay as a construction site. Now, I think that it would be good, and then they can keep adding to it as and when they please, and eventually we might be able to get a couple of vehicles, a construction job, and a couple of little interactive bits down here for this little construction site. But one reason I think that this is not likely is because they didn't actually clarify it on the update logs. They didn't publicly release the information, making us think it was something. Obviously, it's kind of obvious. But if it was to become this was to stay in game as a construction site, I think they would put that as a main feature of the update or on the update logs. So that's one reason I think it won't be kept as a construction site. But it would be nice to have it in game, unlocking more roleplay, and like I said, we could get some jobs to do involved and stuff like that. And also, it's been here a long time now, so it could be that they could just be waiting. Now, there's a couple of different things that I think is likely to come, and then a couple of more obscure things. So the first one is going to be apartments that I'm going to talk about. Now, I know a couple of other people have spoke about this, and a lot of people have requested apartments in ERC. And since you have the house update, it does seem like it could happen. They have people that can make the houses nice and the apartments nice and detailed. There's a nice plot of land, so you can get some parking in here, a large apartment building, possibly a couple of facilities inside that building. It would work. They could connect it here, make a little road, have parking across here, and it would work really, really nicely, I think. Probably cut that off because you wouldn't really want it going onto the main road. And then, the apartment building could be around here. There could be some, public ground around here for them to use. If you live at the apartment, it could actually work really, really well. Other than the plot could be too big. Although they could just fill that with parking and a little bit of, open space with the residents. Anyway. But definitely a likely suggestion. Another one is a Courthouse. Now, I think this is my favourite one out of them all. It is very big. In real life, a nice size for a courthouse, definitely. Back here, we could keep a railing, and there could be a little area where they bring the inmates in, all caged off. And there could be a little booking area around back, and a little cell area of holding. Then they could have the courtrooms, a reception for the public over here, coming off this main road, and then a parking facility over here. That would work, definitely. Can make it look really grand. I do think it's quite a nice location for it, because you got sheriff down there, you got police over there. Definitely would work. That's my favorite suggestion. And then we could get a judge civilian job, and we could get court officers on the police team. Be really, really good. Another one that's quite likely similar to Courthouse, I suppose, but not the same, which is a town hall. Definitely could work. It's in the city. It's a very large plot of land. It's accessible to everybody. Definitely could work. A lot of roleplay games have town halls. So, really, yeah, that is a good one. But I don't really know what we do in there, if I'm honest with you. It'd be good for roleplay. I suppose they can make a robbery involved with it. But, they can move the DMV in here, I suppose. The DMV building basically could be a town hall, if I'm honest with you. But they decided to make it that, which is okay. It's a nice idea. I do like it, but I'm just saying. So definitely, I really like the apartments, and especially the courthouse as well. That's a really good one. Another suggestion that people have had for this is just to make it a big park. I really don't like that idea, personally. I think that there's a lot better things that can be done with this plot of land. It's a very nice plot of land. Very large, and it's in a prime location. And I don't really think we need another park. We have Spring Lake, we have the actual city park, we have the Fountain Park, where all the events take place at Christmas and New Year and stuff like that. I really do not think we need another park. So, to be honest with you, no, I do not like that idea. I think that we should definitely have a building or a construction site placed here. Now, someone in my recording crew said it could be an extension to the hospital. I don't think it will be, but it could be. I don't know why they need an extension. It's already one of the largest buildings in game, I'd say, that's accessible. And it's also one of the most modern. So why would we need another an extension to the hospital? I have no idea. But it could be. Probably not. Now, one that I've had, and a couple of high-ranking people in my servers, have said that it could be like an EMS department kind of place. Because they spawn at the RCFD, maybe that they could now come over here if you wanted to be EMS. And they could have like a little separate bay, although it is a very, very big space to do that. Now, maybe PRC have thought about there's a little cabin over here. Maybe PRC developers have thought about that, and how people used to use that as kind of like a state trooper area. Maybe we're going to get state troopers, because a lot of people used to use that piece of, that cabin there, as like a little state trooper area. It has been used for a lot of things, but that's one of the main ones. So yeah, maybe they're making a state trooper department, possibly. Liberty State Troopers office. I like that idea. It is a very big plot of land to do that though. So most likely not going to be that, but it could be. Some people said warehouses, although, warehouses, it's a very large plot of land and we have an industrial park just in the distance over there, not very far away at all. So really, it'd make no sense. Basically, if you have any suggestions, put them in the comments. But think about the fact that it's a prime location, as it's on a main road. It's accessible from the city and the industrial park and Springfield. It's a really prime location. It's a very big plot of land. And I suppose you could think about the fact it's next to the hospital. I don't think the hospital's got anything to do with it, but you could take it into account. So definitely let me know your suggestions in the comments. Join my Discord server, like and subscribe, check out the rest of the links, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!